Okay, what we're going to do right now is slice an onion, and that's not the same thing as chopping an onion, although we start out the same way, and then halfway through we make a couple of changes. So let's get rolling here. This is a yellow onion. This would be considered a relatively large yellow onion, and so we begin by removing any easily peeled skin on the outside. So we start the same way we start with chopping an onion, and that is we identify the stem and the end. The stem is the part that was attached to the plant. This is the opposite side, so we're starting with that opposite side here. We begin by slicing it off. Always check the inside of your onion and just make sure there's nothing brown or rotten or so forth. If there is a little bit, you can work around it. If not, just discard the whole thing and start again, okay? So if we were chopping an onion, we would do the exact same thing, but we are slicing an onion. So what are we going to do? We turn it upside down, we go back through the stem, we cut, and now slice, just like this. Sharp knife is essential. You can see I'm using a paring knife. We could have used a large chef's knife, but paring knife is fine. And what are we aiming for here? We're aiming for this. We want thin strands, okay? That's why we cut it this way. If we were chopping, as you've seen from our other vignette, we'd do this first and then come through and chop. That would break it up into small little pieces, but that's not what we want. We want the slices. I'm going to discard that brown part from the top. Thank you. Thank you. If you get a loose skin that starts to come off, just remove it. That way it'll be safer to actually cut it like this.
Oh, it's very strong.
You crying already?
Yes.
Something I said?
No.
And I'm the one slicing the onion. Why are you
The
crying?
onions make me cry.
Voila. Okay. Sliced onions ready